guys, happy Thursday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay. I think today's throw is really good. Okay. We are missing our fire element though. Okay. So we want to be careful to not let our fears get the best of us. Okay. To not be chilly towards others. Okay. I think that's really um, uninspired, right? We kind of need that given what today's uh, throw is. Okay, so maybe be conscious of that. Maybe try to figure out where that is within yourself and you know why we don't have it here. Okay. All right. What we come in with is the 10 of Cups. Okay, we've got the 4 of Coins, the Star card, and we've got the 4 of Cups. Okay, these two elements fight each other. They're not. It's not friendly. Okay. But what is this. Okay, so but it's friendly but passive. Okay, so what I want to say about that is the 10 of Cups is about in a relationship read. Okay, it is about, you know, it's about marriage and a happy family. Okay, but in general, what it's about is on the home front. Are you happy? Right? Are you content? Are you secure there in whatever security means to you? Okay. That's what that's about. It's a 10 though, okay? So it's the start, it's the culmination of something, but it's also the start of something else, right? It's like maybe you're single and now you're married. Maybe you're, renting and now you're buying. It's a jump to start something else, okay? On the home front. So the 4 of Pentacles here, the 4 of Coins, is a card about knowing what to hang on to and what to let go of, okay? It's about what's yours, right? And coins are about anything tangible, right? There are belief systems, there are relationships, there are finances, they're the possessions that we have, right? Are they possessing us, or are we, still in possession of them? Are they balanced, right? That's what this is about. Okay, I don't think it's a card of being a miser unless we're not balanced here, right? Because the 4 of Coins crossed by the Star card is how do I break this down? The 4 of Coins, this card right here, what it means is it's someone who is very fixed in their ways, right? It's their way. They're not easily swayed by other ways of doing things. They're kind of fixed. That's why I say if you want to make a compromise here, if you want to incorporate other people into your life, right, you need to be a little bit more able to hang on to the things that are of true value to you, yes, right? Your deal breakers, but to be a little bit more lenient and realize that you're not a one-man show, okay? Because with the Star card coming in here, that's a card of like, oh, can't let anything or anyone get too close, right? So it's the perfect storm here for this outcome, because that's exactly what it produces. That 4 of Cups is when the music changes, so does the dance. If you're not willing to do that, this is a card too of a person that is already judging everything, right? They liked me, they didn't like me. Like I say, this is the person that would go on the first date, right? And automatically assume that how this person felt entirely. You can't really base much off of that, but there's highs and lows here. There's really not, you're looking for the middle ground. I think you're looking for the middle ground through all of this, because that's the only way you're going to get this. We can't incorporate other people into our lives when it's just our way of doing things, right? You've got to be able to meld the two together. And that's what the Star card is. The Star card is Aquarius. Yes, right? It's it's not wanting to admit that you're like everyone else. You think that you're special, which we're all special, right? But we're all still part of a collective. So we have to kind of find harmony together and not really think that we're superior to everyone else. Okay, we kind of want to pull that all together here. So what I'm saying is that to be loved, to love, and to need love. It's okay, Aquarius, right? It's okay. This card right here we need a bridge sometimes to get there, okay? Because this, let's go back to Scorpio, right? It's the house of rebirth. We've got 2 4s in here, okay? So what we're looking for is structure, stability, okay? On all fronts. Looking to move house, right? Like I said, this could be, you know, going from one way of living to going to something else, right? It can be incorporating other people into our home life, right? We can be single and getting married, or we could be buying a new home, or we could be moving to a new country, or something like that, okay? Something that impacts where and how you feel secure, okay? We need the bridge here. We need that 6 of Swords, that ferryman, right? That boat card where the ferryman's bringing the people to the calmer waters. What that is sometimes that's in the form of, you know, if we go back to 8th house, like I say, of Scorpio, that's where our fears are. That's the house of rebirth, you know, death, other people's money, things like that, right? Those are where our monsters are kept, in that house, right? If we don't address them, we will not be set free to be happy, right? So that's where we need the ferryman here, because this person is already judging things, right? Sometimes it's not that easy to change things. Like when the music changes, so does the dance. Sometimes that's, you know, if we could all break our patterns, we wouldn't have issues, right? But these are learned behaviors. So what you want to look at here is really why you're not able to change, why you're so fixated, right? That's kind of what that is. To me, it's a card of wanting more, right? But sometimes we don't know how to do that. And that's why I said with the bridge here, it's where we let other people in. It's where we, you know, our ideas are brought to the marketplace, right? And we're either voted off the island or on the island. But if we're taking things so personally and we can't take things as constructive criticism, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble because then we get stuck, right? And given we've got no fire element here, it's like, what lights you on fire? What are you so passionate about that even if you got constructive criticism, you're so passionate about it that you would rework it, right? You wouldn't drop the ball and just, you know, it has value to you, okay? And this can be in the form of another person, a relationship, whatever it is in your life that lights you on fire. We need passion in our lives, right? And that's where I think we need the bridge here, because if we don't address why we think or why we struggle with that, we're never going to be happy. And actually, Scorpio can be some of the happiest people if they just get through this, right? So what I want to say is, look at this stuff. If you need, you know, a friend to do it, be it the boat driver there, right? That can be in the form of someone who's done it before you, right? A counselor, an astrologer, whatever avenue it is that you think you're hung up. Try to get some, you know, some help there, or really just look at it, because at the end of the day, it's about we all bring something unique to the table. We all have something that is inherently our gift, our contribution to the world, right? We need that, but we also need to know that it's not just that one thing. It's all of our stuff, all of our uniqueness that brings the you know, the tapestry to life, right? So, and that's what this is. That's what you're looking for, right? So it's just, how do I do that? What is my part? You know, how come I can't let go of things? What am I hanging on to? What are the true things of value? Because at the end of the day, this card really comes down to knowing what to hold on to and knowing what to let go. Okay? You don't want to be one of those people where, you know, the Christmas Carol comes to mind with Scrooge, right? All the money in the world is not going to bring you happiness. It gives you freedom, right? But it's to live your life in a whole manner. Okay? So that's what today is about. We're missing fire. We need to find out why and where that went. And I tend to think that it lies in here somewhere. Okay? If you're meeting resistance from someone, and I assure you this week, I think we all are, the energy this week is really one that brings on wars. So you want to watch what you're saying, you know, because long after the words are out, you can apologize, but you've already said it, and the person is not going to forget how you made them feel. Okay? So if this is on the home front, you want to figure out where the mismatch is and take a look at that, right? Am I being too set in my ways, right? Because both of these cards are set in their ways, and this one is like, nope, I'm just not going to feel it. Nope. So it's kind of a mismatch. What you're looking for is here, is harmony, okay? But to get that, you've got to bridge all of this together, okay? All right, I hope that helped you in some way. I think this was lovely. You know, it's just, where am I not willing to bend a little bit more, right? So where am I being single-minded? I think that's what we want to look at, okay? Thank you so much. I think this was a lovely reading. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I will be more than happy to do that for you, okay? Thank you so much.